Thousands of years before energy drinks and supplements, ancient peoples found their vitality in nature. In sacred texts, historical records, and traditional medicine systems that span civilizations, certain herbs appear again and again. Not by coincidence. These plants were revered, protected, and passed down through generations because they offered something remarkable: natural energy that came with healing. From the highlands of Asia to the deserts of the Middle East, from biblical gardens to Egyptian temples, healers and wise ones understood what modern science is only now beginning to rediscover. These weren't just plants. They were allies in the pursuit of strength, clarity, and wellness. Today, we're going to explore 7 ancient herbs that have supported natural energy across centuries. Herbs that appear in historical texts, that were traded like treasures, and that continue to fascinate anyone seeking to reconnect with traditional wisdom. Each one carries a story. Each one offers a gift. And here's something intriguing. One of the herbs we'll discover toward the end of this list has been called the root of life by multiple ancient cultures, and its reputation for vitality remains unmatched even today. If this kind of ancient knowledge speaks to you, consider subscribing to this channel. We explore the intersection of biblical history, natural healing, and the wisdom that time has proven true. Now, let's discover these 7 powerful herbs. The first herb is ginseng. For over 5,000 years, this root has been at the center of traditional Chinese medicine, where it was reserved for emperors and healers who understood its profound effects. Ancient texts describe ginseng as a tonic for life force itself, something that could restore vitality to the exhausted and bring clarity to the weary mind. The root was so valued that wars were fought over regions where it grew wild. Ginseng works by supporting the body's ability to adapt to stress, enhancing mental focus, and gently lifting energy levels without the crash that comes from stimulants. Historically, it was prepared in teas, broths, and elixirs, often combined with honey or other herbs to balance its potent nature. What makes ginseng remarkable is that it doesn't just give you energy. It teaches your body how to manage energy better. Even today, herbalists recognize it as one of the most respected adaptogens in natural medicine. The second herb is ashwagandha. Known in ancient India as the strength of the stallion, this root has been central to Ayurvedic healing for over 3,000 years. Sanskrit texts describe ashwagandha as a rasayana, a rejuvenator that could extend life and restore youth. It was given to warriors before battle, to students seeking mental sharpness, and to elders wanting to maintain their vigor. The name itself means smell of the horse, referring both to its earthy scent and to the vitality it was believed to bestow. Ashwagandha supports natural energy by calming the nervous system, reducing the fatigue that comes from chronic stress, and helping the body rebuild its reserves. Traditional preparations involved mixing the powdered root with warm milk, ghee, and honey. By the way, I invite you to check out the link I've pinned in the comments section below. What sets ashwagandha apart is its dual nature. It energizes while it calms, creating a balanced state that ancient healers called ojas, or vital essence. The third herb is rhodiola. High in the mountains of Siberia, Scandinavia, and Tibet, this hardy plant thrives in some of the harshest climates on Earth. And perhaps that's why it offers such resilience to those who use it. Viking warriors consumed rhodiola before long journeys and battles, believing it gave them endurance and courage. Tibetan monks carried it on pilgrimages through high altitudes, where oxygen is scarce and fatigue comes quickly. In traditional Chinese medicine, rhodiola was considered a superior herb, one that could extend life and enhance wisdom. The plant works by supporting the body's stress response, improving oxygen utilization, and reducing mental and physical fatigue. Ancient healers prepared it as a tea or infused it in fermented drinks. What makes rhodiola so powerful is its ability to help you do more with less, to maintain energy even when conditions are demanding. It's a plant born of extremes, and it carries that strength forward. The fourth herb is holy basil, known as tulsi in India. This is not the basil you find in Italian cooking. This is a sacred plant, one that has stood at the doorways of homes, in temple courtyards, and in the hearts of spiritual traditions for thousands of years. Hindu texts describe Tulsi as an incarnation of the goddess Lakshmi, a plant so divine that it purifies everything it touches. But beyond its spiritual significance, holy basil has been used as a powerful adaptogen, supporting energy by reducing the effects of stress on the body and mind. Ancient Ayurvedic physicians prescribed it for fatigue, weakness, and mental fog. It was consumed as a fresh tea, often first thing in the morning, to awaken the senses and prepare the body for the day. Holy basil doesn't force energy into you. Instead, it clears away what blocks your natural vitality, allowing your own strength to emerge. I'm curious. Drop a comment and let me know which country you're watching from. The fifth herb is licorice root. Before sugar became common, licorice was the sweetness that civilizations craved. But its value went far beyond taste. Ancient Egyptians placed licorice root in the tombs of pharaohs, including King Tutankhamun, believing it would provide vitality in the afterlife. Traditional Chinese medicine lists licorice as one of the most widely used herbs, appearing in more formulas than almost any other plant. It was called the grandfather of herbs because it harmonized other remedies and enhanced their effects. Licorice root supports natural energy by nourishing the adrenal glands, the small organs responsible for managing stress and maintaining stamina throughout the day. When your adrenals are depleted, everything feels harder. Licorice helps restore their function. Historically, it was chewed raw, brewed into teas, or added to herbal blends. What makes licorice unique is that it doesn't just give you energy in the moment. It rebuilds the foundation that sustainable energy depends on. The sixth herb is maca. High in the Peruvian Andes, above 11,000 feet, maca root has been cultivated for over 2,000 years. The Inca warriors consumed maca before heading into battle, and it was so prized that it was used as currency, traded for other valuable goods. Spanish conquistadors observed its effects and began exporting it back to Europe, where it gained a reputation as a powerful vitality tonic. Maca works by supporting hormonal balance and improving endurance, both physical and mental. It doesn't stimulate the nervous system like caffeine. Instead, it nourishes the endocrine system, helping your body produce energy naturally from within. Traditional preparation involved boiling the root or grinding it into flour to make porridge and bread. The people of the Andes understood that maca wasn't just food. It was fuel for a life lived at altitude, in thin air, where every breath requires effort. And that same strength translates to those who seek natural, sustained vitality today. The seventh and final herb is ginger. This is perhaps the most ancient of all the herbs on this list, appearing in texts that date back over 5,000 years. Ginger was mentioned in the writings of Confucius, in ancient Indian medical treatises, and in the records of Arabian spice traders who carried it across continents. It appears in traditional Chinese medicine as a warming herb, one that stimulates circulation and awakens the body's inner fire. In Ayurveda, ginger is called Vishwabhasaj, the universal medicine, because of its wide range of benefits. Ginger supports natural energy by improving digestion and nutrient absorption, which means your body can actually use the food you eat to create vitality. It also stimulates blood flow, bringing oxygen and nutrients to every cell. Ancient healers prepared ginger as a fresh tea, often combined with honey and lemon, or used it in cooking to enhance both flavor and medicinal value. What makes ginger so enduring is its accessibility. It grows in many climates, it's easy to use, and its effects are immediate yet gentle. For thousands of years, ginger has been the herb that people return to, again and again, because it simply works. These 7 herbs carry the wisdom of civilizations that understood something we're only now remembering: that nature provides what we need, if we know where to look. Each of these plants has traveled through time, through empires and eras, through the hands of healers and the lives of ordinary people seeking strength. They were never forgotten because they were never replaceable. The energy they offer isn't borrowed. It's restored. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson these ancient herbs have to teach us.